I need a baddie to crush on me, to love on me, something about.
What is good, motivators? I mean, I don't rap, but I had to get toned the boss.
GMWM.
Get motivated with
Let's
me.
get it. Hey, let's chop it up with Chapis. She always keep it 100 and keep her into the streets. She the one y'all should follow the most, and she always keep her family close. Yeah.
You guys seen that one meme where it's like people that walk around all the time in their robe are extra? Hi, I'm extra. It's warm, it's cozy. I don't do it because it's like I be feeling like bougie or whatever. I'm really not bougie. Today we're doing those anonymous questions that you guys have been asking. I asked for you guys to send me content questions, and everybody was just wanting to send me like any type of questions. So that's what we're on today. This was also just like a big bunch that you guys been sending and that you guys want to know. Some things I can't really fully talk about. It's not that I can't, I'm not comfortable talking about certain things. Because then with content, you got that thing where it's like I'm in the middle of being like open about everything, but also being a little private about my private life. My cheeks are getting chubby. You guys will see why in videos to come. Let's get into it. I was told people are crushing on you. I don't know what to say to that. How were you told? And like, who are these people that aren't like gassing me up every day? You're super genuine. I love that. Thank you. I try, but at the same time, it's just natural. The thing that I do try doing is that I try not being fake. I try being just like humble. And I think that's what genuine is, right? Being myself as much as possible with whatever I'm going through. Right now, I had to reach out to my future guest for the podcast because right now I'm on pause, starting to get a little stressful, and I was canceling a few people throughout January because life. Rather just like put it on pause just to give me some clarity. And I kind of feel better. I'm really focusing on my home life. And it's been less stressful. So now that's why I'm doing these type of random videos. Let's talk more often, please. Well, I don't know who you are, but we could talk. Are you talking to any females right now? This actually means lesbian in sign language. Yes, I am. I hate the term talking. I didn't hear that term until I was like 19. I was so confused. I know I'm like 29 now, and that was like 10 years ago. I should get the concept by now, but I don't, because it's such a fine line between talking to somebody, seeing somebody, or dating somebody. A lot of times people think like when you're talking to somebody, you're already like dating or like my phone ran out of storage. Let me get back to it. People sometimes think like talking is literally like how I see it, like you're just having conversations, getting to know each other, and it's not exclusive unless you make it exclusive and like, hey, I really want to be with you, like let's put a title on this or whatever. But like titles are difficult. As much as I love titles and like being like, yeah, that's my girl, because I pretty much like say that that's my girl, but like I be like, that's my girl, but not my girl. You feel me? I be talking to a lot of people, but it doesn't mean like I'm talking to them. Damn, it's like I went cross-eyed when I did that. What the hell? I did not know I could do that. I have the ability to do that. Talking, or like somebody that I got my eye on right now. Yes. And I'm kind of private with that, but at the same time, it's like whatever, because she dope, she's fine, and we'll see. What do you think existed before existence? That one's a tough question. Just like, what came first, the chicken or the egg or the chicken? Which one is it? I don't know. But my mind be saying that what existed before existence was just existence in itself, a ball of energy, because we all come from energy, just like the way the atoms. And then what are we? We're a bunch of atoms put together. We're pretty much just like a solid, not really solid, but that just looks like a solid in our human eyes. Comment down below what you think. My friend has had a crush on you for the longest time. What are these things about crushes? Why you tell me about your friend? What's going on here? If you're a dude, more likely I don't care. Keep, that to yourself. Because then I feel like, especially if they're my friends, it gets weird. And I'm like, where were you going with this? We're friends. What's the girl's initial that you got your eye on? What's the race of the girl you like? I have a big crush on you, but I respect your relationship status. So, like I said, if you're a girl, that's different because my relationship status on that side is open. Like right now, I'm not really interested in talking to any other females because this female's pretty dope. If you're a dude and you're telling me that and you're saying you respect my relationship status, do you though? Because there's some guys that I've had that be like, oh, I respect that you're married or whatever, but they keep going. And it's like at that point, you're disrespecting me because I've been in my relationship for how long? So it's like you don't even care about me really because I could lose everything that I've built for you just trying to get at me and trying to see if I'm a fold. I am not the one. Please scoot over. We could be friends. Being my friend, let's keep it there. Plus, I don't even like guys like that. How thick that is back there? It's really not that big. I had gained some weight, so I got thicker. So like my booty gets thicker than a Snicker, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, thicker than my chick. Just kidding, because my chick thick as. Let me come on your podcast and talk about generational trauma in women. Ooh, that's a really, really good topic. But I think I would just want to keep it gender neutral because I feel like generational trauma is in both and it shows up differently, but it's also the same. The reactions are different, and I'm trying to keep away from men aren't ish or stuff like that because I'm raising boys myself, and I would never want my boys to be in that predicament or feel like they're nothing just because they're a man. And people always talk down women, so why do we do that to men? So let's talk about it all. Some of us girlies be looking at you though, crushing. I love an androgynous being. Your vibes are phew. Thank you. See, like compliments from girls are just like so much more. I even have straight friends that be like, I just love getting complimented by a girl even though I'm straight. Like it just means so much more. And it's because girls can be so vicious. Girls can be so catty. So if one is complimenting you, it's just like, tell me more. Like, some of my straight friends even flirt with like gay girls just because of that. Like it's such a self-esteem boost, even if you don't like girls. Which like now I understand because like I have more like friends that are girls. I call them my straight girlfriends. Before I used to just be like, oh, that's so irritating. Like us gay girls, we hate that. Like we really do. But now like I understand. And part of it is just because they like the attention, to be honest. Who is the friend that's always there for you? I would say my sisters, my mom. And honestly, that's based on me. Like who am I going to reach out to? My friend Stephanie, for sure. Like we've been friends forever. I don't really like reaching out to people, to be honest, about things. Who was the last dude you texted? My husband. We're like always texting while he's at work, or he calls me and just be like, I want to hear your voice. That's why we're still married today. What's your advice on how to stay humble when them haters stare or badmouth you? So when haters stare, I honestly don't pay attention. Like when we're in public and stuff, I'm oblivious to my surroundings because it's like I get overwhelmed. I get anxiety if I start paying attention to other people. So I don't really pay attention to when people stare at me. But if I notice you staring at me, then that's an issue because I don't pay attention. So now if I can notice it, you're doing too much. Most of the time it's guys. I'm not even gonna lie. When it's girls, I just be really sweet. And I'm just like, hey girl. And I look for something to compliment them on. And then we just start talking. And I'm like, how's your day going? You know, I'm just really friendly. When the people badmouth you, I don't know, honestly. Like, I'm very, very bad at that. Like, I'm not one of those people that kind of like respond back. Because like, I'm just like, what the hell? Like, did that just happen? I get like weird and then all in my head for like a few days. And then then I come to like an understanding where I'm just like, you know what? It's not a me thing. It's not. I really didn't do anything to them. You know, like it's a lot of processing that I go through. And I just end up letting it go. Like, I really didn't do anything to them. And if I did, I will genuinely apologize for the way I've made you feel. But if you don't take that apology and you still feel some type of way when I already said like, oh shoot, like I messed up, like I understand, like I didn't realize it was gonna affect you like that, I didn't mean it like that, and you're still mad and being like, no, she meant it like that, okay, then you go be mad. I'm not gonna chase you. Your acceptance, like, sounds like we just need to be on two different planes of the earth. Name 3 fine celebrities Crushes. I'm very demisexual, by the way. That's why I don't really have crushes on celebrities unless I watch their interviews or something. Top 3 artists of all time you want to see in concert. I honestly don't know, because I would rather work with artists than just see them in concert. If you were a man and you wanted to propose to your girl and you could pick any place in the world, where would you propose? So nowadays, you don't have to be a man to propose. Okay, we're in 2024. Where would I propose? I don't freaking know. It would depend on the connection I have with her and where she would feel special. Because some people could say Paris, right? Some people would be like, nah, that's not me. I would want to freaking go in the forest and have something cute out there and propose there. It all depends. So I really don't know how to answer that question. Depend on the girl. Are you not in a poly relationship anymore? What happened with the other baby mama? If you don't mind me asking. So, like, me and my husband are practicing polyamory. I'm definitely always poly. Like I said, talking to someone, and my husband knows about it and everything. So that's me just caring for more than one person in some type of relationship with more than one person, you know what I mean? But the other baby mama, we've only had one, and that situation is messy as fuck. I try to keep it cordial and everything. I try to talk only about him and everything, but it's not the same the other way around. I control what she does. She does what she does. My only focus is our child. And I say our child because I love that baby. Been there since day one, literally. Yeah, that's a risk, getting into a poly relationship. We haven't seen each other in so long. I miss you. Well, I don't know who you are, but right back at you. Why don't you ask your audience a question and we will respond anonymously? So how about, since it's on YouTube, let me ask you guys something and you guys comment down below, and then I'll know if you guys actually watched this video. Would you ever get in a poly relationship if your partner was as trusting and if you weren't as insecure? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we just insecure. That was the question. Comment down below. What friend you think supports you the most? I'm gonna be 100% honest. Ever since I met this chick, man, she always gasses me up like crazy and is just a great supporter, or like watches the videos and stuff and shares them. And I would say that's Amber. Every friend supports you differently. I've tuned into your podcast before becoming your friend on any socials, and I just want to say, keep up the dope work. Thank you so much. Right now it's on pause, but thank you, because it's gonna keep going. Not gonna lie, your energy turned me off. You're very nice but uncomfortable. Also, how do you have a threesome with someone then turn around and try to F their sibling? So guys, I don't know how in depth I want to go into this comment, but I'm assuming this was a situation that was like 5-6 years ago, because there was this girl that I was talking to that was like 7-8 years ago. I was talking to this girl, right? But she was living in a different state. I know her from, I'm over here itching just because it's a lot like that I'm frustrated with. Like, how are you gonna come at me like that? If you're uncomfortable, don't follow me. Let's keep going, because I know you guys want to know the details. We're just going to go detailed on it a little bit. This is just like irritating to me because of how she's moved in the past years, I guess, because I am sweet and everything. So I'll be like, hey, how you doing? Like, I'm like that with past people. Anyways, going back to how it started. Okay, this person had lived around the area before when we were younger, and then so she moved to another state, and then that was like 7 years ago when we were like talking. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so attractive. Like, I love her mind. I like how we talk. It can never be anything because she's far away. So I kind of just left it as that. We didn't talk for like 2 years. So she came into town, and like I said, I am one of those people that I will randomly like hit people up and be like, hey, how you doing? Like, if you cross my mind, I'm gonna hit you up. I don't have like too big of an ego to just hit you up. If you think I'm weird, I feel like that's on you, because I'm just being caring. Yeah, she ended up being in town, and I was like, oh, let's hang out or whatever. But like, when we hung out, I wasn't feeling the vibe, to be honest, and she doesn't know this. And I just like, you know, it's just different when you're in person rather than like on the phone or in text. Just wasn't feeling the vibe. But I was like, you know what, there was a point where I really did like her. Let's just do it. So pausing right there, months before that, I was in the rebound state because we had just finished with a girl that we were with. I was in the rebound state, and I used to do rebounds a lot. It's not healthy at all whatsoever. Because look, you get in situations like this. And I was talking to her sister, but that's why I hate the term talking, because I was talking to her. So when I am not only in the rebound state, but like when I am not with a girl, like very flirty with like a lot of girls, I be talking to a lot of girls. It's like not even that serious, just because for me it's like something fun and like always gassing each other up, whatever, right? So her sister was one of those girls. Like I said, it wasn't even that serious. I had went to go hang out with her sister, and I had my kids with me. She had her kids, so we were literally just chilling. The vibe was not on like that we were gonna like do anything. Now, going back to this chick, when she came into town, wasn't feeling the vibe, whatever, but I just kept thinking to myself, like, let's just do it. This is before I realized that I needed a connection to be intimate. So I was like, okay, babe, like, you know, we talked it over, and he was like, F it. So we ended up doing what it do. And I felt so like, nah, this isn't it, because my connection wasn't there. It wasn't anything against her, whatever, but I didn't feel the connection anymore, since it was like years after that we actually was talking. We're talking. Or maybe it wasn't years, but I'm pretty sure it was like a year or two. Just wasn't there. And I realized like I would rather just be her friend. So there, left it like that. And she went about her business, and we were still hanging out or whatever. And then just the years after that, I would hit her up and be like, hey, how are you? How are things? We would talk or whatever. And then all of a sudden she would get weird. And I'd be like, what the hell? Like, why are you being feisty? Like, that does not make any sense. And I guess this is why, like, bro, it's already been how many years? And if you're the person this is the only situation that I could freaking connect this with. So I know it's you. And you were just asking me about another question. Anyways, how are you gonna message me and then go message on an anonymous thing? And I asked her, I was like, hey, was this you? We could talk about it. Let's talk about it, right? Nah, she left it on red. So it's like, why are you being weird? And like the last time I talked to her, I was complimenting her like, oh my gosh, like this is cute. Like your new relationship, like does he know about like who you are? Or like did that change? Like, you know, because some people could be like, oh, I don't like girls anymore. That was a phase, whatever. Kudos to you. But it's like she took that as like probably me hitting on her or something. Like, no. I'm good, for real. Like, I'm not on that. And I'm like that, guys. Like, I will literally check up on you and congratulate you for your new relationships and stuff, because I love relationships and I want people to flourish in relationships. Bothers me when I'm nice to people and people probably think I'm trying to like hit on them or whatever. It's like, no, you would know if I'm hitting on you. Like, I come off strong when I'm hitting on somebody, okay? Because like, especially for girls, like I'm the more masculine, I'm the more dominant. So like I come off strong like a stud. Like, I'm not a stud, but you know what I mean. This was like, nah, why are you following me and looking at me all these years when you're doing your own life? Like, bro, that's weird. And you're uncomfortable with me? I went off on a tangent. There you go. That's seeing me on a different side, a more frustrated side, because how you gonna be weird with me and try to make it out like I'm the weird one? For real, when I just kept it genuine, even said I'm a nice person. Let me stop. Let's keep it going. Okay, tell them haters to kiss you where the sun don't shine. What if they want to? If I text you right now, would you send me pics of your we can have some fun, baby? Ooh! I don't care if you're a girl or a boy. I don't like when random people call me baby. Like, that is such a turn off for me mentally, like not even just physically. Like, don't call me baby unless you're doing it out of endearment, because I have some friends that call me baby and I love that ish. But if I don't know you and you're trying to flirt with me, don't call me baby unless we're like talking, like we already have feelings. Who is your boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. I'm married. I've been married since I was 16. It's been 13 years. This year will be 14. I am nervous to ask you out. Well, depends. Where are we going? Where are we going out to? What kind of outing is this? Are we gonna be friends or are we gonna be more? And are you a man or a woman? Don't be nervous. But if you're a man, I will more likely reject you. Unless it's about business, you know? Miss our conversations. Let's catch up soon. Hit me up. I want to get with you. Business or like get with me? And are you a man or a woman? Who are you? Like, check me out on the rest of my videos. I will be doing reaction videos with my child and alone. Hit me up for those prices. I'm just gonna put it blank right here, right now. For my reaction videos, I am charging. It will be $50 for a song with no music video. More of a real style for promotion, so that's why I'm charging. For a music video, it will be $100. For a album, it will be $150 for a reaction video. And it will be $50 extra if you want me to clip up reels with it. Hit me up. It's not bad pricing. I got you. Thank you guys for watching. It's not a rough life.
It's not a rough life, it's a rough moment. You will get past it, and you will own it. She the poly wife that everybody likes. She gets the party hype, and always full of life. She brings the best out of everybody. Cool Latina, and she thick like Cardi. She wants you to see how great you can be. Get motivated with me, it's Chapis.